Hey there! I'm glad you made it. This is Melanie Morrison, and I'm going to share with you my teaching philosophy. I am a scholar of the world. My passion to educate, to learn, and to teach is something that I will always love to share with others. I'm continuously motivated to become enlightened in ways that I was not aware of, with an eagerness to drink from the chalice of wisdom that our world has to offer. I want to inspire our future generations to engage thoughtfully in their lives as I've made every attempt to do so in mine. I want to help others become well-informed and well-rounded while understanding that learning is a lifelong process. I enthuse to facilitate the acquisition of knowledge while also developing intelligence and awareness through thorough thought development. I believe knowledge is the power our young minds of tomorrow will need to make a difference in this world. Together, as a more in-touch and educated society, we will be able to provide more progressive solutions to concerns that we face as a race. As a teacher, I will be a conduit for knowledge, expertise, and awareness. As an educator, I realize the importance of scaffolding students to understanding and accomplishment. It may prove challenging at times due to the fact that all students have different learning styles and portray different and multiple intelligences. Students learn differently and require various levels of assistance, but through tiered teaching and being cognizant of students' learning styles and intelligences, these factors set the precedent to ensure content delivery is varied and thorough enough for students to make meaningful connections to topics that I'm exposing them to. Incorporating universal designs for learning in my courses will allow students to express their levels of cognition in a way that suits them best. For students who struggle, I will always be ready to overcome the challenges of misunderstanding because education is for everybody, not just those who understand it more immediately than others. I will always provide high-quality education for my students because they all deserve it. I will be a teacher that reaches the students through logic and understanding. I will make every effort to meet the students where they are in their understanding and build from the foundation that they do have. I will never give up on my students because I know that they are capable. My students will be encouraged to think critically and objectively. I want all of my students to understand the material, concrete and abstract alike. I will never give up on a developing mind, regardless if they have or have not the vigor to learn. As an educator, it is my duty to serve educational justice to these students and find ways to tantalize their curiosity. I will always excitedly approach thought-provoking questions as an opportunity to enlighten and to fan the flame of wonder. As an educator, I will be a courageous voice that speaks out in the name of justice for students and the education that they deserve. In our diverse society, coming to understand and learning to respect others' cultural differences is a necessary antecedent to providing qualitative education for all students. And I aim to uphold and embody cultural sustaining practices for education in my classroom. Educating, informing, and making our future generations more aware and empathetic individuals is my main goal. But if you can't reach them, you can't teach them. And I will do what I can to reach my students. Learning facilitates respect through the ability to recognize and consider differences and ideas that differ from a person's own beliefs. I believe that creating respect through understanding differences can bridge the gap where so many students shut down, lose interest, and don't learn. In my classroom, my students will be safe and accepted. They will know that they're unique and that their opinions matter. It'll be expected of them to show their peers mutual respect as well. I will foster an accepting, warm, and positive environment that fosters inquisition, reflection, self-growth, and equity. I hope to be a role model for the young minds that I am influencing. By nature, I'm a kind-hearted and patient and genuine person. These qualities drive me to want to provide a thorough education for the developing minds while inspiring them to be the best that they can possibly be. I believe I can help influence those meaningful connections through encouragement to persevere through whatever life may throw at them. I will always make the effort to evolve and develop in my pedagogy as an educator and a leader. I will continuously grow, adopt, and adapt to new effective strategies. My lifelong goal as a teacher and progressive thinker is to always absorb new information and share it with others. Life has so much to offer, and I want to show my students that being an aware and knowledgeable intellectual in this society greatly matters. I want my students to know that they can literally change the way of the world. My goal in putting the students first will always remain forefront through my journey with education. Together, as these students grow into the intellectuals that they are capable of becoming, we will all prosper in a more equitable, aware, and intellectually advanced tomorrow. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed my teaching philosophy, and thank you for sticking around to listen. Later.